up? We are back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we are gonna be reviewing, testing out the new foundation from KVD. This is the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. If you are ready to see what's up with this foundation, keep on watching. Before we continue with this video, don't forget to go down below so you can be part of the Stephi Glam R Us fam. It's a balm foundation, but it feels powdery. Like once you apply it on your skin, there's no balm to it at all. Oh my god, I was about to miss out in this foundation. I didn't want it and it ended up being the best. Foundation with this much coverage can look so natural and sheer. Alright guys, so I already prepped my face, of course, and the only thing that I have done is my eyes. Here you have the KVD Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. This is the outside packaging. It is $30 and it comes with 10 grams, 0.35 ounces, which is actually the same amount of my Dior Cushion Loose Powder, and it brings a bit more than the Cosas powder. The Cosas powder comes with 9.5 grams, 0.33 ounces. Open up this baby and I am so freaking excited to try this out now that I have it on me because I didn't want it at all when it first came out. This is the inside packaging. It is plastic all around, and you guys know how picky I am with packaging. Like so picky that it gets annoying sometimes. But to be honest with you, this is way more than what I was expecting from KVD Beauty. I like it. Like when I first took it out of the box, my first impression was, damn, I like it. It's plastic, but it's just easy to carry around, easy to throw in your purse, go for traveling. I'm with it. There's some brands that I do expect way more when it comes to packaging than others, and I just think this is just super cool and it's just easy to recycle. So this is a vegan foundation infused with apple extract and sodium hyaluronics to help nourish and hydrate the skin. I picked up mine on the shade 039, which is supposed to be for medium skin complexions with neutral undertones, and the claims of this foundation, they are very promising. It's supposed to be buildable, full coverage, hydrating, lightweight, long wear, and with a fresh matte finish. What else do we want? Coverage is full, finish is matte, and formulation it's cream. The OG foundation, the lock-in, it is supposed to be extra full coverage but more for like oily skin. This Good Apple Foundation Balm is supposed to be better for dry skin. You have this chart over here. This is for dark skin complexion and from light to medium complexions, which if you do have the lock-in foundation, these charts are gonna help you out. In the left side, you have all the shades of the lock-in liquid foundation, and then on the right you are going to find the shades from the new foundation. This is covering deep and tan skin complexions, and this one it's covering light and medium complexions. Same thing, left the old foundation, right the new foundation. I am in the new foundation medium 039, which it will be medium 53N in the lock-in foundation. I do think that this is something so different from the regular powders and liquid foundations that we all have, and when I first heard of it, I was more like, ew, I don't want it. The whole name of it, balm, I was more picturing something so sticky, balmy, talky, and I was like, no, that is just not my cup of tea, especially that the summer is around the corner. I was like, I don't want it, but in the back of my head, I was like, should I pick it up? Plus, I felt the urge of me needing to review it for you guys and tell you what's up with it. And I'm happy because let me tell you that this right here, it is another token. So I am gonna pass into the application part of this video. I'm gonna show you guys the coverage, and I did wear this foundation for 2 days in a row, all day long. The hours that I had this foundation on me was between 10 and 11 hours, but let's go see what's up with this foundation. So you're already all up on my grill. I love to have you guys all up in my grill, and let's do this. So the foundation have no scents. It doesn't smell like anything at all, which that's good. And let me feel the texture. I'm gonna be swatching it right here. This is the shade 039. And the texture, it doesn't feel balmy at all. At all. Look at that. It blends beautiful. See how it just blends all the way in the skin? I'm impressed. So you can blend and build the coverage using a sponge or a dense foundation brush. You guys know how I feel about sponges, so that's not what we're going to be using today. I'm going to be using these two babies, my Westman Atelier foundation brush and my foundation brush from Rare Beauty. They're recommending us to use painting motions for the fullest coverage. That's the reason why I'm going to be using this foundation from Westman Atelier. And you can also use your fingers for spa conceal either at the bottom of the foundation or on top when you are done with the application. One thing that I want to do really quick is I have right here the new foundation from KVD, and this is the new reformulated foundation from Huda Beauty. Both of these babies, they're supposed to have extreme coverage, and I just want to compare the coverage really quick. So I'm going to be swatching one next to the other one, and we should be able to peep the coverage from both of them. I'm going to be applying a little bit of the Huda foundation right here. This is way thicker. It is full coverage. It is full coverage, but it's very, very thick. Let me apply a little bit right here on my face, and I am going to be removing it so I can apply even the one from KVD. Wow. Look at that coverage. Like, can you see that? One swipe and it covered my whole life up. Like, that's crazy. That is a freaking insane, guys. And the different in texture, it is like the Huda Beauty, it is so thick compared to the one from KVD. See? So both of the foundations are very full coverage. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, they're covering everything. So I will say that the coverage, it is very, very similar, but when it comes to texture, this one from KVD Beauty, it is so much more comfortable. So I'm back. Let me apply this foundation evenly on my face, and I am so bugged out with the whole coverage of this foundation. Like, look at that. Wow. And I don't think you understand how lightweight it feels on the skin. Like butter. Like butter. Look how easy it blends. Look, it disappears on the skin. You see that? It's beautiful. So far, with the two stripes that I did, one in each side, this is the coverage that I have. I cover all my redness. I do need a little bit more coverage right here. So let me build it up. And I do like the shade that I picked up. Once I put my bronzer, blush, and powders, it will be my perfect match. I don't like foundations with yellow undertones at all. Alright guys, so I wanted you to see how everything looks from really up close. It did coverage everything, guys. Everything. And I can even build it up a little bit more if I really want to, but I don't need no more foundation. I went through it twice, and this is all I need. Let me go ahead and finish up my makeup, apply powders, contour, blush, all that, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I already glammed all the way up, and I'm only gonna be setting one side of the face because I don't even want to set it. I don't even feel like I need to set it. There is no type of filling, nothing, no tackiness. The texture, it is completely dried up, as you can see, and it's just beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm gonna be using my Cosas powder for this side of the face, just because I want to see what's up at the end of the day. You can't even lie, the texture of this foundation, it is on point. This is the size that I apply powder. This is the size without it. Everything, it is fully covered, evened out, and flawless. I'm impressed. I am so freaking impressed. Look how smooth my pores look. I love it. So I am gonna be applying my lipstick, and I am loving the way my face came out. I love the fact that there is 40 different shades in this new foundation. Like, that is a good ass shade range. And I am about to be out. I'm gonna spend the whole day with this foundation. I'll be back in a couple of hours. I am gonna be showing you check-ins, and stay tuned to the end of the video so I can give you my final thoughts. No BS. Mwah. Alright guys, so this is me, though it's me. And I glammed like around 10, 11 in the morning. Right now it's about to be 10 at night. So it's been a couple of hours, a long ass day. I did a lot today. The foundation, it's looking a little bit glowy, but it just started to get like that like an hour ago. It was put all day long. I have so many things to say about this foundation, good things. So stay put. I glammed like an hour ago, and I just left the house. This is how we're looking. This is the size that is not set with powder, and this is the side that I did set. I can't even open my eyes. It's so sunny. This is how we're looking. Hey babes, it is about 6 in the afternoon. I glammed around 11 in the morning, so it's been good 6 hours. And this is how we're looking. This is the size without powder, and this is the size with the powder. It is cracking in my smile lines in both of the sides, and I was wearing a mask, so they came off a little bit right here on my nose, a little bit on my chin, around my mouth. But besides that, I'm liking it, and I really like the way it feels. I put my lights down so you can see the actual texture of my face, and this is how we're looking. It is already past 7 at night, and again, I did my foundation around 11 in the morning, so it's been a little bit over 8 hours. I was wearing this foundation yesterday, and I've been wearing it today. I'm done. This is how we're looking. It looked the same way it did yesterday. It performed the same. So this is the size that I didn't set with powder, and this is the size that I did apply my powder from Cosas. Both of my smile lines are cracking a little bit, so with and without powder they're looking the same, but I like it. I like it. The coverage, they worn down a little bit over here on my cheeks. It came off on my nose because I was wearing a mask. It came off a little bit right here, more on my nose though than on my chin. Besides that, everything else, it is really good. I have the whole full foundation on my forehead, everything right here. After putting this baby to the test for 2 days straight, all day long, you already saw how it looks in studio lighting, natural lighting, my regular house living room lighting. This is how we're looking after a long ass day. Now it is time for me to tell you my final thoughts, and no BS. I like it. I definitely like the foundation. I am so impressed with how easy it is to use this foundation. No clue how many times I'm done applying my foundation and I'm like, damn, now I need to wear powder. Sometimes I don't want to wear powder, and you definitely don't need no powder with this foundation. It's crazy how both of the sides, they look exactly the same. The size with the powder and the size without it. And to me, us not needed to use powder with this foundation, it's a big thing. Didn't feel the urge to set my foundation with powder. I didn't feel no slipping and sliding around my face at all. Like, this foundation feels everything else but balmy. And it's crazy because that was a big reason why I didn't want the foundation at first, because in my mind I'm like, damn, a foundation with a balmy texture, it doesn't sound so good to me. When you first apply the foundation, you do see that fresh, matte, beautiful finish, but it definitely does get oily within time. So I think this foundation is perfect, so perfect for dry skin or combo. If you have an oily skin, it's not the greatest foundation, but you can definitely use it. I will give it maybe like 4 or 5 hours before it starts getting oily if you do have an oily face. I do feel like I want to blush blood a little bit. I do feel right now that my oils are coming through. Before the 8-hour mark today and yesterday, I didn't feel oily at all, and I am combo. I'm more dry than combo right now, but I do get oily on my T-zone. And before the 8 hours, it did look shiny, it did look glowy, but it wasn't oily at all. Right now, I touched it and I do see a little bit of oil in my finger, and I do also feel it on my face. I say that to say this. This is a foundation that you are going to be able to put through looking flawless and beautiful on your face for no longer than 8 hours. It's easy peasy. It's just something so easy for you to put on your face. You don't need to set it. You can use it as concealer on your lids and be out the door. But if you know you're going to have it on all day past the 8-hour mark, then this is not the kind of party. I do see myself wearing this foundation every day just to even out my texture and do a little bit of spot conceal here and there. This is the perfect foundation for that. It is off the chain. It's so on point. That's why I think it's so good for spot conceal. I so recommend you this foundation. Go pick it up. Please, you need it. I think we all need a foundation like this in our collection. I'm so happy I did end up picking it up because I was not going to pick it up at first. I didn't want it. I wasn't interested at all. But like the say, it's always the things you don't want that end up being the best ones. I don't have nothing else like this in my collection, so I am so freaking witty. It's so good to have a product like this if you're staying home and you want to put yourself together, you want to put a little bit of makeup, but not. Thank you guys for another great video. I love you all so damn much. Let me know in the comment sections down below. You guys know I love chit-chatting back and forth with you guys. Let me know what you think about this foundation. Are you going to be picking it up? I want to know it all. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet and you are not part of the Steffi Glam or Us fam, don't forget to go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so you don't miss any of my videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.